Well, good evening and welcome to the Vibrant Good Health Show. So glad to be here tonight. And I played a replay, I believe was last week. But here I am live as it should be every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. So whew, tonight, our topic is about the brain. More brain power, please. Yeah. How do we get that? How can we help our bodies help us to have more brain power? And so, you need that at any age. But especially as the ages that number begins to climb, and every day it does for everybody. Sometimes your brain needs a little more help. And I believe that when you understand a thing, you can better help your body to help you to have that brain power that we all need. And so that's going to be our topic on tonight. And so as you come in, make sure that you let me know who you are. Say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from so I can shout you out. And I also say share. Share, tag a friend, tag someone you know has been having problems remembering things, uh, not able to make those decisions like they used to with quick fire reactions and just having those issues where it seems like maybe their brain needs a little more power. And so tag someone you know that could stand to benefit from this discussion on tonight. And as always, if I say something that um, sparks a comment from you, please do write your comment in the comment section below so that I can shout you out, give an answer if I have an answer, and be a part of the discussion tonight. I would surely appreciate that. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's see what I have here. Oh, there we go. Hey, Miss Dorothy. And she says, more brain power. Absolutely. And I would just want to say it while I'm here before I actually get started. Miss Dorothy, if you can put it in the comments below there. I'll be speaking at her event on July 30th. July 30th, talking about self-care and the pleasures of self-care, I believe is the title of it. When we take time to take care of ourselves, we're doing not only ourselves a favor, but all of those around us, because it'll help you to have more peace, more brain power too. And just be able to be easier to get along with, because things when it shows up that we need self to do some self-care, we get a little fidgety, we get a little frustrated, we get a little how can I say, begin to be short tempered with people. That means you need to take some time away for yourself. And those that love you will say, please, honey, please, mommy, go ahead and have that self-care time, because you're a lot nicer and kinder when you do. And so, yeah, I want everybody to know it's going to be a great event, and it's happening on more than one day. She's going to please put that in the comments so that if you're interested to come, please do. The tickets are quite affordable, and it's going to be a really awesome event. I know I'm a great speaker, but there are going to be other awesome, great, amazing speakers as well. So thank you. So I'm going to talk about another event that I'll be at next month. But I'll do that a little later on because I want to go ahead and get started. So again, make sure that you share. In fact, I need to give us a few seconds here because I need to share this to a couple of groups myself. Uh, when I come in, I try to make sure that I share it to a couple of places where I usually do and people come in. So I want to take that time for myself, and I'm going to give you a few seconds as well. 30 seconds will help us to get that done. So as I do it, please do it also. Welcome back. Welcome back. And I hope that helped you to be able to share this broadcast out. And so let's go ahead and get into this topic tonight because, we all need. There was like a song that not the Clark sisters, what's the sisters? Mary. And one of them, I'm not sure which one it is now. She went when they did some solo venture. She did a song, I Need a Little More Jesus. And that's what made me think about this. I need a little more brain power, and what does that entail? What does that mean? And how can you? Of course, tonight I'm on my mini trampoline because working your lymphatic system, activating your lymphatic system is going to help not only for just the lower part of your body, but it helps all your cells to come into alignment with the lymphatic system that works as a drainage, a cleanser. Sort of like the the garbage disposal of the system for the cellular waste that happens. And it happens quite naturally. And I was thinking about it a little earlier, you said, we know that we need to make eliminations of waste on a daily basis, from our body. But also, our cells have elimination of waste, what's no longer needed by the cell. What happens to that waste? It needs to be moved right along, be absorbed, taken to the lymph nodes so that the lymph nodes can do their job, or otherwise that it can be eliminated from the body. When that doesn't happen, you end up with a buildup. And that's what can cause so many different conditions in the body, as well as those problems with the brain. This, we're talking about inflammation. It's just, when I break it down, I'm just always so fascinated to hear another doctor or some medical professional that's talking about a certain condition and say, that the base of it is inflammation. Because that's what I always say. That's what I know. And so I was listening to a doctor the other night, made me sit straight up in my bed, and he was talking about depression. And depression is a result of inflammation in the brain. Alzheimer's, also a result of inflammation, that buildup of cellular waste. And so that's what I want to kind of talk about tonight. And so uh, let me go ahead and do here. There was in medical news today, they reported on a study. You can find more information at Medical News Today. I will, after the broadcast, I can put the link in there because it's a lot of helpful information to know. And I'm just always glad to find information that can help you to understand how your body works and how you can help it when it's not working like it ought to. For different things. And when you're talking about having more clarity of mind, being able to think clearer, make decisions, quicker than usual if you're having a problem with brain fog, or just wondering why can't you do things the way you used to, you know? And they say, well, it's because you're getting old. I know some older people who are quite uh, got good clarity of mind, better than a lot of young people I know. Still able to make decisions like a whip. It's amazing. So what is it really? That's what we're talking about. And so I will put the link in afterwards. But it says here in this report or this study that they found that the study that found that specialized immune cells are more active in the brain during sleep. And that's because when you allow your body to have enough sleep, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Your body is not all at rest. It's it goes into repair mode. A lot is happening, and a lot is happening in the brain even while you sleep, or should I say, especially when you sleep. when you take time and allow your body to have enough sleep. That's why we're going to find tonight why getting enough sleep is really important to having more brain power. And so it says the brain that those immune cells are more active when you're asleep. That's just like when I bounce, or when you bounce on your mini trampoline, what it's doing is helping your immune system. It's helping to clean up those cells, clean up around the cells, clean up any excess fluids or trapped buildup of cellular waste that's been in one place too long. And when that happens, they call it all kind of things. But you can help it by bouncing. And it's amazing that when you bounce before you go to sleep, you have the best night's sleep ever. And that's good because that's giving your body and your brain time to do what it is intended to do while you're asleep. So so they said what's happening while you sleep. Your body goes into repair mode. That's when digestion is not the dominant feature that's active while you sleep, unless you ate right before you went to bed. That's just a habit. That's a bad habit, because then your body said, "Man, I thought I was gonna get a chance to work on getting rid of some of this cellular waste, but now I gotta digest this food while they lay down. Now that they done ate a meal right before they lay down, man, don't they know I got work to do? I got serious work to do so they can have brain power tomorrow. Tomorrow, better brain power. Along with having more energy and having that vitality. Dealing with those aches and pains, the cellular waste that get trapped in your joints and make you stiff and sluggish and all of that. Your body goes in after those areas when you can allow your body to get enough sleep, especially if your lymphatic system is active and it's working even while you sleep. But bouncing before you go to sleep will certainly help the process. And it's easy, natural, and it's drug free. Anybody can do it. You don't have to jump off, you just bounce. Your feet don't have to leave the mat. Just a simple bounce. We call it lymphasizing because the focus is on the lymphatic system, not a cardio workout. This is not time for a cardio workout. This is a time for a workout for your lymphatic system. You got the power to help. So, more of this study. There were researchers at Boston University, and then I'm gonna check with the comments. Boston University in Massachusetts found that during sleep, the fluid found present in the brain and the spinal cord, that's called cerebral spinal fluid, it washes in and out like waves, helping the brain to get rid of accumulated metabolic trash. Now, if your brain didn't have an active lymphatic system to help that process, that metabolic trash, that they called it, would become stagnant. And you just think of stagnant water. It attracts flies and mosquitoes and other bugs, in the natural sense. Not, I mean, when you just have standing water after the rain or something like that. I live near a place where they call it the mosquito abatement center, where they go out to test different areas for standing water for mosquitoes, because you can have the ones with the, what is that, the Niles, what do they call it, the Niles West virus, that can be very dangerous for humans if you get bitten by one of those mosquitoes. And that's because of standing stagnant water. In the same way, if you have standing stagnant fluid in your brain, around in your brain cells, and it's not moving like it should, or in your joints, or in and around your organs, you're going to end up with some kind of discomfort, some kind of aches and pains that you can help by bouncing, by doing breathing techniques that will help your body, help you to be better, to have better health. It needs a little help from you, and we have a responsibility. Sometimes I don't think we think about it that way. We have a responsibility to our body to help it by, of course, eating enough fresh fruits and vegetables. I believe taking time where you just kind of pull back on eating meats, where you're going to eat more of those things that don't have a label on them, like fresh fruits and vegetables, you know. That's going to help your body, and it help your body not to work so hard. When you're eating those type of things, it's going to cause less waste, and that causes your body not to have to work so hard, so they can do what it would do naturally anyway. I hope that's making sense. If that's making sense to you, put a 2 in the comments. Let me see. She said, bounce and sleep well. This is Dorothy. And this is the link. Everybody, if those that are watching and those on the replay, please do go to this link and let's support. You want to support me as a speaker and support Miss Dorothy and her wonderful program. It's going to be awesome and amazing. Um, she said, I love it. Get the blood circulating. You're getting the blood circulating, but what's more important, we're getting the lymph fluid circulating. Because when it's not circulating just in the same way that the blood is circulating, we end up with these pockets of places where we have stagnant cellular waste. The blood is not moving that. The lymph fluid moves it. So bounce. You all know this is what I focus on. This is what I promote wholeheartedly with everything in me. Bouncing. Bounce, baby, bounce. It's going to help you help your body to be in position to get rid of that waste, to cause that waste to be removed and moved on through the body, out the body. Yes. She said, I want to keep a healthy brain. Amen. Me too. And I when I see older people who still have good brain power, you know, I just find that so fascinating and amazing. And so that just throw, how can you say, throw that other stuff in the garbage that said that it's got to be this certain way because you're getting old. No, we can take care of ourselves. God meant for our bodies to help us to live well, live a long, long life, and live it healthy and whole. We play a part. How are you living in that body He gave you? What are you doing with that body He gave you? Thank you for that too, Miss Dorothy. And she said, healthy brain, healthy thoughts, and less headaches. Yeah, that stagnation can cause headaches. People with migraine headaches, a lot of times it's because of inflammation and it's stagnant and it hurts. That stagnation can cause pain, like a headache, pain in your body. And sometimes it seems like it's pain that's traveling and through the body as you're moving, but maybe you're not moving enough to actually help that lymphatic system to be more activated. It moves and then it settles. It moves and then it settles. And you go to the doctor and they say, I don't see anything wrong with you. You appear okay to me. It can cause you to have a lack of energy, have pain and a lack of energy. Two of the prominent symptoms from inflammation. And then, so when you begin to activate your lymphatic system, those two are the main symptoms that appear to be greatly reduced or eliminated. And that's pain and having more energy. Totally amazing. And so I didn't want to seem like I was boring anybody. Oh, wait a minute. You had a whole big thing here. This is about the event. So, yes, please read this information here. It's called The Pleasures of Self-Care. That's what I thought it was. And it's going to be a really wonderful time check it out, check out the information, bring somebody with you, and let's help you help your body so that you can have those times of calm and peace and know how to activate it when you need to, because sometimes I'm gonna tell you, you don't have your lymphatic system. I don't have it in my back pocket everywhere I go. Okay. So I need to know some other techniques, some other things I can do. Sometimes I'm standing in line, maybe somebody's frustrating me at the store, and I'll just lift my heels, like I said, wonder what is that lady doing? Trying to get my bounce on, bounce, baby, bounce, because I know it works. And so that's what I wanted to say about this brain power. Uh, let's see. It was one other thing uh, that I wanted to talk about the ways, according to this report that was done by the Boston University in Massachusetts. They said this waste includes potentially toxic proteins that may otherwise form buildup that can impair the flow of information between neurons. Our neurons is what our thoughts, that those neurons control how we be in this world, and what we think, how we love, how we communicate, and all of that. They can be impaired, they can be frustrated when there's a buildup of this cellular waste. So cellular waste, people, is a big problem to most issues, most ailments. You say, what ail you? I think about my grandmother sometimes. She used to say, what ail you, child? And so then it says, this is from the researchers at the Boston University in Massachusetts. It can impair communication, information from one neuron to the next. And that's how our brain works. There's communication between those neurons. And when those neurons get frustrated and the communication is not happening because there's a blockage, there's a buildup that's causing the miscommunication. That's just like if you're trying to talk to somebody and they're not understanding what you're saying. You may be speaking another language, or they just can't get it. They're not understanding you. They can't hear you, or you're not getting through. This is in this sense the same thing. It causes those cells, those neurons, not to be able to get information one to another, and you end up with stuff like brain fog, not being able to make decisions. Like, you ever been, you say, I need to do something, and you go to do it, and when you get to where you rush to, you don't remember what the heck you came in there for. You rushed in there to do something. What is it? And as you get older, that can seem like it's happening a little more than you would like. So you want to learn, what can you do to help that's easy, natural, and drug free. Getting enough sleep. This study is all talking about getting sleep, because during the sleep time, that's when your body goes into repair mode. So, if you're saying, man, all I need is 1, 2 hours of sleep every night, I'm good. Uh, you're frustrating the efforts of your body. It will show up down the road. Your body needs time to repair cells, regenerate, move that cellular waste. Those, they talked about the waves. Um, let's see. In this comment here, they talked about how they found that during sleep, the fluid is found in the brain and the spinal cord. It washes in and out like waves, helping the brain to get rid of accumulated metabolic trash. Simply because you're allowing your body the time that it needs to do that. So this is pretty much what I had tonight. And sometimes it don't take all night to get something through. And so I hope that this has been beneficial to you. Um, and that this is something that you can share with someone else, somebody you know and love. Because sometimes people think that it's so hard, and that, or either it's just the way it is. I'm just getting old, and I just expect this to happen. I don't expect this to happen. I don't. And when I hear other people saying it, I don't comment, because I'm not in agreement with that. I want to find what can I do to help my body so that it can last long, full, and so that I can live a long, full, healthy life. Read Proverbs. What is it? Proverbs chapter 3. Oh my God. That's where God is talking about what He has for us and what He promised us. And that's to live a long life, especially if you can read it in the Message Bible, to live a long life full of health. Yes. Amazing. Dorothy, you said, yes, I did that today. I have to find my happy thing to do along with bounce to keep my brain health when I'm stressed and overwhelmed, and I can remember what I'm going to do. And when you got a lot of things, I know, like Dorothy and like most women have a lot of things. I talk about in my commercial that you got all these balls up in the air, and you're pretty good at it, actually. You're able to keep those balls in the air, keep them from falling to the ground. But when you get stressed, when you get overwhelmed, when you don't take time for yourself, you will find that, uh-oh, I dropped the ball where they were dependent on me. Oh my God, when that one fell, another one fell. And I'm trying to, okay, that's when you need to stop and take some time for yourself. It's okay. It's necessary, especially if that's you, if you're juggling everything, and to help the other people in your life, whether it's business, at home, on a job, at church, wherever you may volunteer in the community or something like that. You may be in all of those places, being the one that when you get there, they're so glad to see you, because you the one know how to make things happen and keep the balls in the air. And you're glad to do it, almost like Superwoman. You stand there proudly. Yes, I'm the one. I can do that well. And when that ball falls and you feel some kind of way, and you begin to beat up on yourself, sometimes that happens. You beat up on yourself and you don't give yourself the grace, the same grace that you give other people. Be kind to you. That's what self care is all about, being kind to you, that allows you to be able to show up more optimally, pick those balls up again. Or maybe you might say, you know what? I'm going to delegate. I'm going to delegate some of these balls, because the kids could do this, or my husband could do that, or this worker that I have can begin to learn this new duty, so that you don't have to try to keep all those balls in the air. You can oversee other people keeping some of those balls in the air. We have to work smart, use wisdom. And so that's what I have to say tonight. And I promised that I was going to tell you about another event that I'll be speaking at in August. And let me bring up that. This is um, called Hope, Health, and Healing Conference. Now, it's amazing that what I'm talking about is about self care. Here we're talking about hope, keeping hope alive, being concerned about being healthy, and about healing. And not just healing in your body. You need emotional healing sometimes. We need physical, we need emotional, and we need spiritual healing. Self health. That's what we need. And so that's what this conference is all about. And it's a series of speakers, as myself also, will be telling our stories about how we keep hope alive, and how God has blessed us even through some of the storms, and what ways do we use? What ways have we learned to use that work? And if they work for us, they just may work for you. And so this is going to be August the 22nd, 20th through the 22nd. It's going to be a live event actually in Branson, Missouri. And it's a wonderful little town there where they have all type of entertainment and different how can I say different, it's like a great vacation spot. So if you're looking to take that vacation, say, you know what, man, after this pandemic, I'm ready to go somewhere. This is a place where there will be some great speakers as well as some great shows that you can take in, different type of entertainment shows, and um, and just take that time for yourself. Hope, Health, and Healing Conference, and right now there's a special on until the end of the month of July, 2 for 1. So you can get two tickets for the price of one. The live tickets are $48 if you're going to be there in Branson. Or you can get a virtual ticket because it will be also virtual via Zoom. Those are two tickets for the price of one for $28. So if you're interested, they also have a special price for seniors and veterans, which is $38. Again, this is two tickets for the price of one. That's a great deal because you may know someone or you may want to just sponsor someone else that will be able to partake of this event as well. So the link is there, um, www.braveheartworkshops.com. www.braveheartworkshops.com. So I would, admonish you to check it out and come out um, to the live or virtually. You may know someone that lives in that area, in Missouri. So that's what we have going. And I believe the link will be there where you can click on it. If not, I'll put it in there after this broadcast. But yeah, so tonight we were talking about brain power. And I thought about that what's that show that come out around Christmas time where the little boy is asking for more porridge. They're a band of thieves, I believe, in the 1800s in the UK. And he said, "More, please. More, please." That's why I was thinking when I was thinking about brain power. More brain power, please, you know, because we all need it. We want to be sharp, be able to think with a sharp mind, with a mind that's ready, that's ready. You can have that kind of brain power by helping your body help you to boost your lymphatic system, boost your immune system, and help your brain to work more optimally and get more sleep. It says that you should get at least 5 hours of sleep. At least, they say you should get 8 hours of sleep. That's optimal. A lot of people don't get 8 hours of sleep, but at least try to get 5 hours of sleep. A little bit of extra 30 minutes even every night, and you can increase it a little bit at a time. Help your brain, help you so that you can think better, have clearer thoughts. Yes, and be able to do those things that you love to do without forgetting to have fun, without forgetting to take care of you. So I appreciate you for being here. Our replay viewers, I appreciate you as well. Make sure that you share this information, tag a friend or family member, someone that needs to know what was talked about tonight. And make sure that you come out and join me at let me put this one again for the 30th of, well, actually, it's the 29th and the 30th. Let's see, is that right? No, it's the 30th. Don't let me get it mixed up. It's on the 30th from 12 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. Central Time, which is going to be 1 to 3:30 Eastern Time. And that's for the simple pleasures of self-care with Miss Dorothy Ross here. And the link here is Porch Talk Reunion.eventbrite.com. It's right here. Click on it and get your ticket and come on out. I'll be there. I'll be amazing. But guess what? All the other speakers are going to be amazing as well. So Thank you so much for being with me tonight. Thank you, Miss Dorothy, for hanging out. I appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to having a great time and just sharing what God has given me for that day. And so I'm here every Tuesday for the Vibrant Good Health Show, which is, I'm going to change the time actually. I'll be coming on from 6 Central, 7 Eastern. And then I'm here on Thursdays for Let's Get Acquainted. We have a really awesome topic this month called it's the National July is the National Anti-Boredom Month. And it turns out to be a really interesting topic. You really want to come. So I have a special guest that'll be with me Thursday at 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern. And if you're interested to be on the show, you know, you're doing something out here in the world to help other people. Hey, let's get acquainted. All you need to do is message me, direct message me here on Facebook. I'll be glad to have a conversation with you. If you're not following me, someone tagged you or shared this and it came across your feed, please do follow me here on Facebook, on my profile or on my page. You can also subscribe. I'm trying to build up my audience on YouTube. So subscribe to my page and hit that little notification bell so that you can be notified when I go live. Because I do go live in all 3 places um, when I go live. Let me see what's happening here. So Dorothy says, "Thank you, Hillary. This was on target." Yes, and you're saying you're welcome. So you know what? Thank you guys so much. I think what I'm going to do is end with let's see if it'll play it all right. And with my commercial, so you wondering what does she do? What is she all about? Let me end with my commercial, and when this goes off, that'll be the end of this show. And I thank you all. I love you all. And you know what? Do what you can do because you got the power to help your body help you have better health so you can have a more vibrant life. Absolutely. Thank you. Hi, busy women leaders. I'm talking to you. Are you juggling your family, your business, your career, and your health? Afraid that if just one ball drops to the ground, everything could fall apart because everybody's looking at you. You're stressed and overwhelmed. You're looking for answers, for help that's real help, for solutions. I have Vibrant Life Solutions that can help you. I am Hillary Gooden, the Vibrant Life Coach, author, speaker, lymphologist, and pastor. I empower busy women leaders with strategies to reduce stress and anxiety while increasing energy, clarity of mind, better sleep, better health, and vitality. Oh yeah, and boost your immunity. If you are ready for that, you say, you know, I need that in my life right now. Let's connect. You can reach me at www.hillarygooden.com. You can direct message me on Facebook or LinkedIn at Hillary Gooden. Or else if you would like to get on a free 20-minute strategy call, a clarity call, go to bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. That's bit.ly/Hillary Gooden. I absolutely believe you got the power to help your body, help you live a more vibrant life. All right, all right. Good night. You all have a wonderful weekend. Well, it's not a weekend time. You tell me where my mind is. It's just Tuesday. I love it. So that's why I need brain power too, right? Well, have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you guys on Thursday, 6 p.m. for Let's Get Acquainted.